Oh no, we're live. I didn't hit the button. Oh no, hang on.
You better hit the other button.
Oh no.
I'm not here.
You're still here. We're live.
A place to unwind and have some fun. The D.A.D Network, where it all begun. Entertainment and laughter in the air. Come join us, we'll take you there. A world of cooking and barbecue delight, where sports and laughs collide at night. The D.A.D Network, where we all belong. The live shows, deep dives and games strong. Tony, Johnsy, Damon, and Chip in sight. Come on over to our place every night. Food galore for all to share. A community of dudes and dudettes that care. Sports betting and competitive play. This is where you'd want to stay. A mix of comedy and heartfelt scenes. At the D.A.D Network, fulfilling dreams. The D.A.D Network, where we all belong. Live shows, deep dives and games strong. Tony, Johnsy, Damon, and Chip in sight. Come on over to our place every night. Food galore for all to share. A community of dudes and dudettes that care. Sports betting and competitive play. This is where you'd want to stay. A mix of comedy and heartfelt scenes. At the D.A.D Network, fulfilling dreams. The D.A.D Network, where we all belong. Live shows, deep dives and games strong. Tony, Johnsy, Damon, and Chip in sight. Come on over to our place every night. Come on over to our place every night. Whoa, 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 whoa. The D.A.D Network, where we all belong. Live shows, deep dives and games strong. Tony, Johnsy, Damon, and Chip in sight. Come on over to our place every night. Welcome to the D.A.D Network, where we chill and unwind. Food, sports, entertainment, the best of its kind. Grab your buddies, have a seat, let's have a good time. 4 nights a week, we'll make sure you feel just fine. Join us as we dive into the coolest trends. D.A.D Network, where the fun never ends. D.A.D Network, where the fun never ends. Hanging out with the dudes and dudettes, talking about the things we love, no regrets. Tune in, relax, and let the good vibes flow. The D.A.D Network, the place to go.
The slow, sensual crack open. How's everybody doing? Guess you got a sneak peek of who our plus one is here tonight. But well, first, let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. We made it to another weekend. You survived Christmas, the first of 2 holidays. We're gearing up for the next one here. Everyone's just sick. Everyone's dropping like flies. So I hope everybody's taking their local honey shots, whatever it is that your remedy is that gets you through these tough times. And I just hope that if you do get sick, it's not nearly as bad as Damon and Johnsy got it, because you know if they're missing this show here tonight, they're up against it. So T's and P's to them, and we hope for them to get a speedy recovery. I know Johnsy's watching here in the crowd here with us, so you get a different version of Johnsy here tonight in availability, but we will miss him. This feels so wrong. I know. It's weird. It's weird when we don't expect these things. All right. Good evening, Robert Race. How we doing? Jerry White. Come take me away. Take me away. I can't affect. I forget who said take me away. Oh, Damon, he's with us too, man. Shoot. And a lot of pressure tonight. A lot of pressure. Got the whole crew watching, making sure we do them honor. We did do the transition on the intro video, so we did do that. But hey, hope you guys just feel better. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. You got the weekend to heal up here, so let's do this thing. I am also betting the overs on the bowl games today, and boop, 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 we're looking pretty. Anyway, so neither here nor there. That was last night's parlay, which I did good, and Chip was not the big recipient. Difference is, Chip bets hundreds of dollars and I bet threes of dollars. So there's slight discrepancy in the betting style there and technique. But speaking of technique, we're gonna, and also sports, not going to be a big sports show tonight. Real excited do have Johnsy involved in tonight here. He picked like 20 to 30 random topics that I have not seen. So they are sealed. This would be interesting, but I wasn't going to do it by myself. Absolutely not. So we brought in someone with a little bit of experience, a thing that knows or two about podcasts, a thing or knows two about staying quick on their feet, because things might get a little rocky tonight. We got to be quick. We got to be witty. You got to have them street smarts. This guy came from the same streets that I grew up on, the gravel ones. That's right. The mean streets of Coshocton County and Tuscarawas County, where there are a lot of drugs. We didn't do those, but they are around. They are available, readily available. But seriously, a dude that's become a really good friend of ours here, a partnership, a friendship then led to a partnership and a collaboration with Network 216, the owner, president, CEO, boss man of Network 216, and a fellow Ohioan, a fellow Northeast Ohioan, a man that's from my neck of the woods in East Central Ohio, and now up in the great mean streets of East Cleveland. Everyone knows him by Fatty. His friends call him Jared. I call him the host of the Legal Hand to the Face, Fatty.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in here.
Dude, I'm doing great. I love that intro of the mean gravel streets that we grew up on. I remember during the summer, the tar that they used to put down in our streets would start to bubble.
Oh, that still happens.
Oh, yeah. We would go out there and play with that as kids because you had nothing else to play with.
I loved it because all the people, it used to be real bad with how much tar they would use. There was a ratio discrepancy. Mm-hmm. And people's whips would just have tar. All the rocker panels were basically rust proof by the end of the summer.
Hey, I just looked at those bubbles and I was popping them. That was our own version of the kids' poppers now. Is what we did on that. So
back when our moms had to cut holes in our pockets so we had something to play with.
Wow. I forgot this is your show.
Yeah.
Dude, this feels weird not having Damon or Johnsy here. And when you told me that Johnsy had discussion topics for us tonight, I was floored.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. I still have yet to see them. The family I was around all yesterday, they're all sick today. So I'm just over here just biding my time. My stomach actually started to feel queasy. So I'm going to have a garage beer. But I'm switching to bourbon.
Attaboy.
I'm switching to Grandpa's cough syrup here after this delicious. Even when I'm feeling not good, this garage beer tastes delicious. So shout out to them.
Perfect.
Oh, Johnsy said he went easy, but I don't know. His 3 is some people's 7. So
I found that out the last time I was on with you guys.
Yeah. So before we get into these amazing discussions, how's everything going on Network 216? First off, how was your Christmas with the family?
It was good. It was good. Kids got everything they wanted for. Our house is kind of like everybody else's house right now with people being sick. This weather fluctuating from 50 to 20 to 50 to 20. is not good. But I got 2 sick kids downstairs, but they're on antibiotics and loving the bubblegum drink. You know that stuff you used to get as a kid, that amoxicillin. Oh yeah. So they're on that wonderful stuff right now. But no, Christmas was good. I went down to Columbus, saw my sister and my family down there. Had a good time down there, watched the Ohio State game and everything. Am I not allowed to be quiet?
No. Someone's saying I sound congested, and I'm shushing them.
Oh yeah, he's not congested. As soon as he gets that bourbon in him, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be golden.
But no, everything was good. Everybody's safe, healthy. How was your Christmas?
It was fantastic, man. The kids are 5 and 6, so like you could have wrapped individual Legos, and they would have had the time of their life. So we just took it in and just try to take it as easy and low key as possible. Like you said, there's nothing they didn't want. I got them each. My daughter wanted a nice Cleveland Browns tumbler. And then so I was like, well, I'm not going to get her one, and then not my boy one. So I got him a different tumbler, and they came in late, so I got it in there today. And I gave it to my boy, and he goes, this is boring. And I was like, wow, this is Browns football. So like, it broke my heart. And I was like, man, I was like a savage.
Hey, the great thing about kids that age is they do not lie. They tell the truth and hard truth.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, yeah, I get it. Oh, what's up, Eric? That's great. Heck yeah. That's fantastic. Can't have enough tumblers. I mean, I don't know what the over under is, but right now we're like at 35 and I'm hammering down. I ain't slowing down. Will not.
That's like us with water bottles for our kids because they got to take water bottles to school. We got like a whole section in the cupboard of just nothing but water bottles.
I really am hoping that like these nice tumblers that they're super proud of eventually will it'll cut down on the glassware I have to wash, because these little rascals, they're going through like 6 cups a day. They don't understand the whole process of cleaning, drying, re-putting back in the cupboards. They don't understand that yet, but they going to.
Well, they didn't grow up like us where they looked in the cup and like, is that dry milk to you? Yeah, well, it'll be fine. And then just fill it up with water or whatever.
Just dry milk. Just add more milk. Oh man. But everything's cool, I had split parents, and then with the other family, it's just there's a lot of things to accomplish in a short 2-week turnaround, and every year somebody misses out, and that part sucks on the family side. But everybody also understands and is pretty understanding as well. So, but yeah, nothing to be sad about.
No, God no.
All right, so Johnsy, what brand did you put these in? Oh, okay. He just put up random pictures. I got it. Okay.
This actually makes me feel good because normally I'm the one struggling behind the scenes trying to find
like word. He went with like word association with a photo, and I actually love that.
Oh my God, here we go.
I was thinking it was going to be like memes or like interesting statistics type things. You know what I mean? Like, did you know? But this is like, okay. First one here, it just says Amazon delivery.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. Oh, you have one job. You have one job.
It's like, okay, chances of that person having an asshole dog.
Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And it's not even like it's not a big asshole dog. It's got the little Chihuahua dog that's just yapping right at the door.
Yips and yips and yips and yips and yips. And you just want to punt it. It's like a little puffed up Pomeranian.
And, dude, that's horrible. We've actually had that happen before. So we went on vacation, right? We get Chewy boxes, because everybody gets Chewy, take care of the animals and everything.
Fine, Johnsy.
Instead of everything being put underneath the awning, they just left it on the first step. So it got rained on all weekend. And dude, there was like cat litter in there. There was dog food, and I'm sitting here laughing because I'm like, I got to hump this into the house. So I go to pick up the first box, just deteriorates on me. And then, I had a few choice words for the Chewy driver after that my kids learned, which is always fun having your kids learn words that they're not supposed to learn.
Yeah. There's always that, say, cat litter, man. So you did have cat litter. Then you had some used cat litter. I'm assuming it was no longer dry, right?
Actually, it was. It was because the package that it was in was very, very sealed. So,
was it a plastic jug?
Yeah. So it was good. But the box was just deteriorated. It just sat in the rain. So as soon as you pick up that cardboard box, you got 50 pounds of crap in it. It's falling right out the bottom. And of course, it fell out the bottom, then fell down the steps, and then fell into the sidewalk. And then, you're of course sitting there screaming and yelling because some asshole left it out in the rain.
And now you got to make 3 trips, heaven forbid, up 3 steps. Like, yeah, it's just inconvenient.
And then I'm yelling at the kids. I'm like, grab something.
So yeah, shout out to this.
Oh my God.
I don't know who. It's obviously the driver's fault, but I would also understand if there's a reason. And if there is a reason, that homeowner, top 5 worst percentile of human being on the planet, to deserve that. Crap. All right.
Well, that probably. Hey,
I would probably not go out in that water past my shins.
I know that is probably the skeleton of my wife because she's deathly allergic to shellfish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Crustacean allergy. That's a fun twist on that. I like it.
I mean, I don't know what else to take from that. Either that or the Jolly Roger came into some really tough waters.
I wouldn't know what to think if I came out and I was like, yeah, you know what?
Like,
maybe not a beach day.
Would you mess with that crab? Because I don't even think I would mess with that crab. Like, normally I would eat the shit out of that crab. I don't think I'd mess with that crab.
That thing's clearly got an attitude issue.
That's like Sebastian.
Under the sea. Oh, man.
Hermit Crab got a new show. I love that, Damon. Ain't nobody messing with me. Come on, Shocks.
I'll tell you. Lieutenant Dan, you got a brand new show.
Oh, I knew this was going to be fun tonight. Oh, yeah. So, fun story behind that. We went to a packed crew game. My sister got some great seats, right? My first ever crew game. My kid's first ever crew game. And if you've never been to a crew game,
yes,
it's nuts. All right.
It's so fun.
But we went at a 8:00 game, nationally televised game.
Oh, so wild.
It was wild. And the ref was, let's put it this way, not calling the game correctly, according to all the soccer hooligans that were in Columbus. And the whole stadium just started, F you ref. And I mean, and I'm sitting there with my kids, and Charlie looks at me and goes, can I say that? I'm like, no, you cannot say that. He goes, fine. And he goes, fudge you refs. And I'm like, okay. And I looked at my wife, and she goes, I'm like, I don't even know what to do right now. I can't even parent this. I can't even parent this right now.
They're getting the hall pass.
Oh yeah. They had a and then of course they got the horns too. So they're screaming at those, and of course the diehards in front of us that were there that had season tickets were looking back at us like, who are these guys letting these kids blow these horns? It's a game, dude. Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. It's like you went to a live game. A soccer match.
You expect 10-year-olds not to start? You give them a noisemaker and they're not going to make noise?
Trumpets and vuvuzelas, bro, and ribbons and banners and all kinds of stuff and paraphernalia. I mean, dog pound is bad, and they even have something to be happy about at some point. Columbus Crew, they're sitting there pissed off watching a 0-0 game again. Like, yeah. What was the score?
The Crew ended up winning, so that was I think it was 3-2 because they won in like extra minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we went nuts for that too.
Oh yeah. By the way, this checks out. 24-hour marathon. If you don't watch it, then you're not American.
I know.
I mean, that's just gospel.
Oh my God. So we're bringing in, so that's my sister. All right.
Yeah.
We got Running Bald Man in here, who's one of my friends from high school.
Yeah.
And he's the one that read the Hookers and Blow children's Christmas book for our Christmas special last Monday.
Oh.
And here we go. It's Die Hard, a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Happened on Christmas.
There's
Hey, every Christmas needs saved. Every Christmas. That's the most relatable storyline of all time for a Christmas movie. Guys, save Christmas.
exactly.
Or the
And-
world on Christmas. Whatever. Same thing.
And yippee-ki-yay to you too.
Mother trucker.
All right. So what's the next picture we got?
Yeah, all right. Next picture. All right, next picture. Yeah, this is good. This is a good start. These are generating natural conversations. It's a podcast awards are won. Burger Point.
All right, that's it. I gotta put my glasses on for this.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
I see
Let me.
what's going on here. I don't.
Johnsy.
We have a cross culture problem here.
Johnsy.
Someone did not give them the instructions when getting the burger from Burger Point.
Is that okay? So, is that the tray that he's holding underneath it, or is that a dippy?
Dude, he's got the whole burger with chopsticks.
No. I see that. I see the burger with chopsticks, and I get that. But is that like a dippy tray? Is there sauce underneath that, or is that just like what the burger came in?
I think to catch the drippings that fall from the burger.
Oh my God.
This is an abomination. See, this is what happens when people don't get instructions. Or this happens when you don't put on warning labels. And, which I'm all for, taking off the warning labels and letting natural selection figure itself out. Always been an advocate of that. But we just need to get him out of here. We can't. Like, you're not ready, dude. You're not ready.
Now, do you smack the chopsticks out of his hand and then show him how to eat it right?
He's not worthy of an American burger.
But if you teach, they will come.
He will always remember after that moment. You teach with a hard lesson. Welcome to America. It's how, the golden era.
Do you break his chopsticks in front of him?
You can keep the chopsticks, but you're not doing it with the burger. I'd replace it with a piece of sashimi.
Yeah, man, that's
some Tusk River carp.
That's where did Johnsy find this? That guy needs to be
a cool find, man. That's well done, Johnsy. I love it. That was a good one. I like it. I'm triggered in a lot of ways on that. All right, comments. I knew that would trigger Tony. Mission accomplished. Good evening, Wesley. How we doing?
What's going on, Wesley?
All the love. Oh, man. I don't even know what I would do if I saw that. Did you ever see someone like the dudes that were over here from England trying American food and down south?
I love that too.
And they had ribs and they were trying to eat it with like a fork. And the dude just like, no,
grabbed it and threw it.
I'm not going to do something for you here real quick. He goes, and they were like, they were scared shitless because they had that look like, yo, man, no. And
but I mean, I get where they're coming from because they're not kind of used to it. Because like for us, like that's finger food for us.
Well, when he realized that they were legit British people and they weren't just filming to play a joke.
Yeah.
Then he was kind of like, oh, okay. Like y'all actually need some help.
I did love their reaction to the ribs though. Like as soon as they took a bite in the ribs, they did one of these. They're like, oh.
Yeah. They're like, oh. Okay. I like when they went back over there and they're with all these hosts. Like, have you ever had biscuits in gravy with sausage? Like, it's magical. That's like, I love how them guys took away what I would take away, which is they came back like, what, like biscuits and gravy. Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Hell yeah. Because where we grew up, biscuits and gravy, it's not only expected, it's graded.
Now, okay, Damon made a comment here, and I gotta get on this one. Do you see it?
Yeah, and I agree. You should not eat sushi if you can't eat it with chopsticks.
Well, yeah, but sushi is a finger food.
Yeah, but if you dip it in soy and the wasabi and everything, then
still finger food, dude. That's like chicken nuggets. You know how to dunk chicken nuggets. All right, get it down.
It would
Come
totally
on.
you over there. They'd be like, "This motherfucker is putting his fingers
Actually,
all
they'd
down
be
my sushi tray."
they'd probably be going, "Oh, Godzilla!" I'm like, "Yeah, feed
Yeah, I
me,
claimed it. I chew.
feed me more."
And it's my sushi now. I use my fingers. Animals.
I can't help it. Can't help it. I mean, you knew where we grew up at.
It gets so fat. Johnsy's on your side. Oh man. I went to a Tia restaurant. That's a Thai restaurant on Christmas. Is that what that?
Tia. No, normally Justin gets Chinese on Christmas.
So what if it's Thai? But is Tia a Chinese?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I heard they definitely don't. God, you heard that?
Yes.
Like, it's like the most. I forgot about that. Now I get the joke. Like, yeah, 'cause that's like the most offensive thing you can say. Oh, my God.
No, that's not the most offensive thing.
I heard it's one of the most.
Okay.
Offensive. Yeah.
That's not the most, though. Can I give a quick shout out to a new drink that I have found and I am enjoying right now?
Of course. Love telling the people about new ways to get. Oh, the Happy Dads seltzers.
No, this is Happy Dad iced tea.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you, it hits a little different.
Better than the Twisted Teas?
Twisted teas are a little too sweet for me.
That's why I have a problem with the teas. They're too sweet.
So my top teas are, have you ever had a Sun Cruiser? Oh, Sun Cruisers, vodka, iced tea, delicious. But these are up there too because they're not as sweet. You still get the flavor.
Okay.
Like I'm not like I used to be like the Southern style sweet tea where your teeth rot out your head once you drink it. But now I'm not. I'm like a half and half. Like I want a half a sweet tea, but half a regular tea.
I'm down with that then. See, I don't know. I love garage beer. I just drink garage beer and bourbon. Like I'm kind of boring. If I do have the seltzers, I do like the strawberry guava Topo Chicos.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fun. Oh, we will have to circle back on this next Friday about the time Damon got ran out of a Japanese restaurant in Epcot for saying something about Godzilla.
Oh my God. All right. I'll be watching next week just to hear that story.
Godzilla Japanese Epcot was not one of the things. And shout out to Washington State Syracuse for 49 combined points in the first half when the over was 55. So that's cool.
Look at you winning money tonight.
Already. I lost a lot on the first game. That Navy game put it on me pretty bad. When Oklahoma went up 14-0, I thought they were just going to buzz through them. Yeah, see, yeah. Hey, Damon's sick because he's slipping. He's telling secrets of his past life, I feel like this is the night. Now I know why he didn't want to do a show tonight. He didn't want to tell too many truths. We're about to find out what branch he's working with tonight. Yeah.
Oh, shit, Justin. Come on, man.
Jeez.
I like the back half, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's where the hams the hams are at, and the ribs and the shoulders. Shoulder roast from the back. Yep.
So good. So good.
So good. All right. Broom. Oh no.
What the hell am I looking at here? Is that a clapper on the broom?
My wife's ride.
Oh my!
I know she don't watch these. If she does, gotcha. Shit scared me twice today.
The great thing is about this is either A, your wife has got to have a sense of humor with this, or B, you are divorced and you're just proving a point right now.
Or C, you done messed up, and this is your sign when you're walking in the house that you're about to walk into a shit show.
That too. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, because that's the one I live, so that's the most realistic option for me.
Because I mess with my wife all the time.
I do too, and
she
hates it.
Hates it.
Yeah. My wife's got a pretty cool sense of humor, but she likes to play with her food when it comes to fights. She knows she owns me mentally and that I will succumb. So she likes to, make it worth her while.
Make you feel a little good before she takes a bite out of you and makes you feel a little
right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a feeling that you and your wife are going to start doing one of those suspect videos.
We already did.
Oh my God, how bad was it?
It was awesome.
Oh my God. Okay. I gotta see it now.
I thought you saw, it was a few, dude, it was early in the trend.
Okay, you gotta send it to me, so I gotta watch that because that'd be hilarious.
I'll find it here and then I'll pull it up here. Because it's not too far. Yeah, I'll go to her page. She never posts anything. It's a collab. I'll find it here. It's Reels.
Have you had have you said something to your wife that you just went, damn, I crossed the line. I went too far?
Yes.
Okay. How'd that work out for you?
Not good.
Mm-hmm. I've learned my lesson with that one too.
Yeah. Well, she just it's worked out to my benefit though, because there's been times when it's like, she's like, I'm not one of the dudes. Like, stop treating me like I'm one of your bros. Like, I'm your wife. Like, and I'm just like, all right, well, then can I go hang with the bro and bro it out real quick? And she's like, yes, get out of here. So, comes and goes. Yeah,
like I joke with mine all the time. And it's just, she doesn't like to be tickled or anything like that. And I'll just do it just to do it. And I picked the prime spot. And it's just like, she goes, why would you do this right now? Why right now? I'm like, well, for me right now, it's funny. For you, it is not. So I'm enjoying every minute of this. Every time she walks by, I either pinch the back of her leg or, get a little pinch in the tush tush. And she hates that. She snaps around, gives me a look. She goes, your children are sitting right there. I'm like, they're learning.
Yes. How to treat a lady.
I was like, honey, I give you winks and kisses. And I sent her one of those videos that says, if your husband's not annoying you throughout your entire day, then you need a new husband because he doesn't love you.
Yeah, he just doesn't even want to. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's how you know I'm still attached.
And plus, hey, she knows me so well. Like when we got back from Columbus, she went out, they had ground beef on sale. So she went out and bought a shit ton of ground beef.
Yeah, she knows.
And we get back and she goes, honey, I made dinner. Now she doesn't cook in our house. No. This guy. I do all the cooking in our house.
Yeah.
She goes, I made dinner. I'm like, what'd you make? And she goes, I figured you'd want some chili when you got home. I'm like, did you pick up Fritos? She goes, of course I picked up Fritos. I'm like, did you pick up sour cream? She goes, of course I did. I'm like, what about the Jalapenos? I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. All right. I had me a little Frito pie the other night. I loved every minute of it. She knew exactly what I liked, got it all done. And then she made meatloaf. She doesn't cook. She made meatloaf too. I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm like, is this like a free pass for me right now? Like, do you want me to do the dishes now? What do you want?
In this meatloaf.
Oh God, the meatloaf was so good though. We don't get meatloaf that often. So good.
I know some people get turned off by it because they had to live off of it as a child, but man, I never got tired of meatloaf.
No, you can't. Are you a ketchup guy on your meatloaf?
Used to be. I've upgraded now to a little bit different sauces. I do more of a barbecue glaze now because I don't do a meatloaf that I don't smoke, and I can't without barbecue sauce.
No,
but
I've never.
Growing up, ketchup on meatloaf was life. I mean, that was just that's the way. I think there was a little bit of a sauce effort, but it was basically ketchup.
Yeah, it was drowned in ketchup. It was baked. You brought it out and put more ketchup on it.
Yep. Yeah, I remember it would have the leather ketchup strips.
Mm-hmm.
So you asked for the suspect video. Here is the suspect video.
Right, let's do this.
All right.
I can't wait for
this. Dramatic.
Suspect promises a whole night, but only gives 1 minute.
30 seconds. Suspect is running for medical collections.
Suspect needs to be reminded to brush his teeth.
One. Suspect is running to a quarter auction.
Suspect shits his pants at least twice a month. He's probably shitting right now.
It's a shark. Suspect is running because roller skates break her ankle.
Suspect regularly confused for Sasquatch.
Suspect is drunk. She has 2 beers.
Stop it! Suspect thinks cold beer is a food group.
Suspect invented the Dollar Tree rewards program.
Suspect has male pattern baldness but needs haircuts twice a month.
Suspect is wanted for murdering an anthill with her thick-ass glasses.
Suspect's beard trimmings are actually following us. Leave them in the fucking sink all the time.
It's a gift for you to remember me by.
Oh,
Suspect appears to be running with the 70% the Joann's coupons. Suspect is running because driving a car in town is traumatic.
That is great.
We went after it.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was all good fun too, and that was made it more fun. Like we knew we weren't going to be offended by it, you know. So yeah,
That is fantastic. Oh my God, that's amazing. Kudos to you. I don't know if I think me and my wife would get savage on that.
we got pretty savage.
I heard the Sasquatch. That was that doesn't make you feel any better.
Oh, that's part of my life, bro. Like, yeah, shit. I was like, that's all you got? Are you not entertained?
This is a normal Tuesday for me.
Like, shit.
Oh my God, that is a good video though. All right, I'm going to have to go like that one when we're done.
Yeah. All right, next one here, gate. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm trying to see. Dude, that is really good photography, first off and foremost.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah, it's kind of like me after my big old poop I was taking when you called me this morning.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
What? You don't talk about how we had a conversation while I was taking a poop? That's how you know you're in this circle, bro.
Well, I know we're in the circle. I smelt the circle from Cleveland.
Yeah, it was
I didn't know it was a smell you phone.
Yeah.
I don't even know what, like, why would you build that gate?
Well, my guess is there's an actual fence around the area. So maybe there's like a drawbridge at one point in time. Because it looks, if I had to guess, some kind of empire from Asia, which means it's thousands of years old, potentially. Or is it? Oh, I know where he was going with this. We talked about it last Saturday. Tartarian structure.
So what?
Old giant human beings. Why was that gate so tall? Why would you make a gate that tall for a 5-foot human being?
Oh shit! Aliens. Here we go.
Aliens. He's
Shit.
probably gonna be like, "That's not what I meant at all," but I like it.
Nope, it's aliens. I get it now. Now, is it like the Predator kind of aliens that you like, Johnsy, with the dreadlocks and the mask and the high tech shit, or?
No, we're talking about that. Yeah, Tartarian. Do you believe in Bigfoot and like ancient old like giants, like civilizations of giant people?
Dude, it's hard for me. Like back in the day, maybe, but like now it's hard for me because we've pretty much explored the entire Earth, with the exception. No,
I'm glad Johnsy's not on here.
No, I'm just saying. Like you've had people explore the ocean. I know there's still parts of the ocean that we have not touched.
I think it's like 90+% of the ocean has been unresearched still.
But like, I feel like if you would see one, it would already happened, and not like somebody's little tribute video where somebody dressed like a Sasquatch and walked around. Like you would have true. Plus, I love watching the Finding Bigfoot TV shows. Makes me laugh and giggle.
Yeah, it's awfully squatchy in these woods.
Yes, it is, especially with the calls because they scream. They don't call like normal people.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. What did I?
He gets it. Best place to make a phone call is on the crapper. That is the circle of trust. That is the circle of trust. I like it.
It was weird for me for a second when I heard the. Hey.
That's right. I was right.
Hey, fatty.
Wonder what it held in or who opened it. Well, it's like these ancient structures, there's like massive doors where the latch is like 20 feet up, like 10 feet up in the air. It's like, why? World champ hide and seek, period. Back to back, baby.
Not gonna lie, him and the Abominable Snowman.
All right. Well, we still have a good bit of these to go through.
Let's do it.
But yeah, we'll go through 2 more.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a commercial break. And we'll come
I
back.
know exactly what that means.
Yep.
Okay.
That first beer went down pretty good. I only brought one because I was like, stomach. But now that I'm like, I'm feeling alive.
You're
feeling
feeling
alive.
it. You're feeling
All
it now.
This says cucumber. Easy. Don't get any ideas. Oh. Aunt Barbara.
What?
What are you doing?
What is this?
Why is your skirt jacked up so high? Why do you have that sheepish grin? What's in that Kool-Aid, ma'am?
Is that a cross? Jeez.
I think she put a bow tie on it, dude. I think it's
She put a bow tie on it?
Looks like a bow tie.
All right. I definitely need to get my. Wow. That's a classy cucumber right there.
Oh, was it ribbed for her pleasure? That's what
I bet you that cucumber's going to see some things tonight.
It probably wishes it didn't. I mean, look at that. She's got that I'm hungry look.
I wonder if that's the cucumber that was part of Sausage Party that they cut out.
True story. I knew a dude that walked in on his buddy's mom, and she got up and she had the cucumber laying there, and it was like nibbled like into like a pattern, and he had to like play it off like nothing was going on. Could you imagine? And it was like the attractive mom, you know what I mean? Oh man, can you imagine, bro?
My sister asked, is that duct tape to the pillow? That's that cucumber's being held hostage for later.
Slam dunk fatty. That's her date for New Year's Eve. Roll Tide.
Oh my God. All right, one more, then we gotta take a commercial break.
Well done, Johnsy. That was
Oh my God.
favorite. That was my favorite one so far. Fire. Oh. Conspiracy. Government attack. The house wasn't painted blue.
What was it?
Yes.
Why did you? Yeah.
Sorry.
Looks like
That's a damn firenado.
that looks like God pissing down flames on that house.
I'd say that person either found a spider or did not pray last Sunday.
Or, be honest, it could be a meth house.
Or my shit this morning got lit with
I learned my lesson on lighting farts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a real thing. Have you seen somebody do it and you did it yourself?
I know. We've
I
tried it.
watched somebody do it and I saw them do it and it made me never want to do it. So I watched someone do it. So true or false? Okay. Have you done it or no? Have you personally?
I've done it.
Okay.
You're a guy. You've had to do it.
I'd never tried it myself because I watched a guy and it ran up his jeans and it put a big dark spot on his jeans. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, and I knew what I was capable of on a bad one. I was like, no way.
The thing I worry about with you is you're a hairy fella.
Yes.
And man, that is like, you want to talk about some cinched hairs.
Yes.
Like you are not going to be walking right for a couple days.
Yes.
And then you're going to have to ask your wife to shave that off so it can regrow.
Somebody used a plus 95 fire whiskers. My shit after making chili.
Love it.
Oh. All right, we're going to take a commercial break, everybody. We'll be right back in literally 48 seconds here.
40, that's what I got to deal with?
Well, hang on, maybe longer. Oh yeah, 246.
Perfect.
All right, there you go.
See it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This guy.
Mother truckers.
What's up? No way, dude.
Cheers.
Act like I never left.
What's he trying to do? The double coverage.
He tried to thread the needle. Watch this. Well, he had him open. He thought he was expecting that guy to step in Mark Chase. That was a great defensive play right there by 21. He thought he was going to stay with Jamar. If you look right here, he's like, nope, going to go with Gesicki. Double team. What a play.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What's your response?
Yeah. What's the game plan here?
Tomorrow on Saturday, we got 3 sides to turn in and a dessert. Okay. And that has its own grand championship. So you can be the sides grand champion. And then on Sunday, Kyle's doing chicken and ribs. I'm doing pork and brisket. And Grubby Q's bringing that American.
Let me check my Palm Pilot. Look like I ain't doing shit. Gonna get drunk and watch the Grinch.
I was like, dude, can you go grab that? And he's all, oh boy, yeah, I'll go grab it. And he comes in and my meat thermometer's stuck in it. My instant read, but it's facing him. And I already knew. I knew it was over. When you have to remember, it's fucking over. It's over 10. And here's that flat iron, man, because Damon walks in and he turns.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass.
Francois Verov appeared on the French quiz show Twat Le Monde.
Oh, it's two, not twat. It's two.
While being out in the open, Verov had been on.
Fair question. It's a fair question.
What? Oh, I missed it. Sorry. On the run from authorities from.
I was checking bets. I've got to get more beer, so I'm sticking to bourbon. Let's go.
All right, here we go. I had to get kids in bed, so here we go.
Oh boy. It's going to be like, I swear to God.
Can I get more Chinese? No, you cannot get more Chinese. This is a fire drill. Get your butts in bed.
Yeah, it's not a Chinese fire drill. It's about to be an American ass whipping.
You got a 30-minute TV show to watch, and it's time for bed.
Oh. Love it. That's how it's supposed to be right there. But yeah, so let's get back here. Let's just jump right back into it. Next one.
All right, here we go.
All right. Hole in Forest. Oh boy.
I've seen a video like this before. Normally there's a black couch and somebody is I'm not going to say much more after that.
I don't know, man. It's creepy because it's just like dead. Even the trees are all stripped.
You know what that is? That was Lighten Your Fart right there. Lighten Your Fart did that.
It's like a 50 caliber.
That's like, hey, that's Chipotle, Qdoba, Moe's, and Taco Bell all mixed into one with that fart.
That thing's as big as Jupiter.
It's as big as Uranus.
I went down, down, down to a burning ring of fire. Burns.
That's actually weird as shit that's like a perfect circle like that. And like you said, it's dead all the way through.
Like it is, but it's like not like, I don't know. Well, pine trees undergrowth is normally bare like that as the top, so maybe they just cut a perfect hole in the front here. I don't know. I got more questions than answers.
I think this is photoshopped.
It's a portal to the Lord of the Rings underworld.
Is that what that is?
That's on
All
their
right, I get that. I get that.
The other side of the Antarctic wall.
You know, it also looks like the circle that they came out of with the Avengers.
Ah.
If Hulk pops out of that thing, I'm running.
If Gandalf the Grey comes out of that thing, I'm running. You shall not pass.
I'm so glad I put my glasses on for this. Oh my god.
This here, okay, we'll get through the comments here.
I think Justin wants to know what kind of bourbon you're sipping on.
This Buffalo Trace tonight. Nothing too crazy.
Because he's down in bourbon country. He's down in Kentucky.
I got some stuff. I almost pulled out the Penelope Toasted State pick, but I was like, man, I'm drinking for not drinking beer tonight, so I'm probably not going to bust out the good stuff. I want to go for the, not Fireball, but Buffalo Trace is like a beautiful $25 bottle. Like it's delicious. It's the same as a 30-pack. Actually, it's the same price as a 24-pack of garage beer, and it'll get you drunk 2 nights.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, especially if you get some moonshine. When's the last time you had some moonshine?
Fire NATO. We call it the devil dancing. Okay. What'd you say?
When's the last time you had moonshine?
What's hilarious is I just looked at the peach brandy jug when I was walking down, and I was like, man, it's been a while since I've done jug chug. And I was like, nah, tonight's not tonight. So it was really close to happening tonight. Yeah. I mean, I could probably be convinced of doing it during the show tonight if you want me to.
That rock gut would have been gone quicker than shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's pure peach brandy. Like we put peaches in the thumper and it's pure clear. Nothing's been introduced. It's just a strong hint of real 100 proof peach shine, no syrup, no nothing, just Once had a wines and spirits class at 8 a.m. where we could sample different alcohol. I actually worked at a nice restaurant in Myrtle Beach where we had to do wine classes like at 10 a.m. before we opened. But they'd always do it on Sunday morning when I was already still hungover from Saturday. So I'd go there. I'd still be hungover, but they let me drink again because they were getting half glass pours and of wine. And then I was like, well, shit, I'm not hungover anymore. I'm just drunk again. Like, so, yeah, back in the glory days, Dad was proud of me. All right, Jeep Ice. This was actually cool because this happened in the car lots I would work at after an ice storm where, because it's connected to, like, basically all the ice and snow goes, like, up to the front of the bumper.
Dude, that's awesome.
And this is a Jeep Compass.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it was the Jeep Cherokee when it came out. Not the Grand Cherokee, the Cherokee. Mm-hmm. And there's a million Jeep Cherokees. So the Jeep Cherokees just sit there. And when snow melts, it freezes. Then you get freezing rain. And sometimes you get, like, stuck to the car. So when I went to back it out, like, that stayed, like, it was just, like, basically braced by, like, the snow and ice underneath. Really cool. Yeah, we would get some stuff like this. Nothing like quite this intricate, but yeah, this is always kind of a fun game to play when you had ice. If you'd see it, you're like, I wonder if we can get anything to, like, actually stay. But yeah,
dude, that's awesome. Like I've had, like, the, you get the top of your roof and the hood to kind of, like, all slide down at once because of backing out, but not that. That's amazing. Johnsy,
yeah, that's
Johnsy, what a great picture.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that picture first came out probably around like 2013, 2014. That picture's probably about 10 years old. Because in the car business, it got circled. I worked at a Chrysler dealership there in Dover. So, and it was like a Jeep Cherokee. It was like, I think it even made like magazines they distributed to us for training and information and stuff.
Yeah, that was an amazing picture.
That was cool. Lava Fall. Also,
I know exactly what that looks like.
Actually, this morning was a pleasant one. So, but
no. That is me on spicy garlic atomic wings.
That's me after about 18 garage beers.
Oh, I know what that crack is. Hey, it's like slowly opening it up and you just see the light coming out and you know the next 20 minutes is not going to be pleasant for you.
You just start squirting out and you just like, you know what? I'm not like, it's got to hunker down and get through this, because if I stretch this thing out, sounds kind of stretch that out might have been bad.
Okay. Behind the scenes for me, one of the worst nights I have had. There was a bar up here that me and my buddy went to, and I'm a huge corned beef guy, so their Reubens were the best. Well, they had these wings called torched wings.
Oh boy!
All right, so I ordered torch wings. We got 12 of them. My buddy had one and just tapped out. Now they were not wet; it was like a dry rub, like a wet dry rub they put on them.
Okay,
great flavor. But man, did they kick you in the ass later. So the next morning, I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, start driving to work. Next thing I know, I'm about halfway to work, and I'm going, I'm not going to make it. I stopped at Speedway.
Oh, no.
Took care of business. Horrible. Walk out to my car, get back in my car, go out into the turn lane, have to go again. Had to back up and reverse and hit that same Speedway again. And I felt bad for the person that had to walk in after that, because you ever have one of those ones where you're like your feet lift off the ground a little bit and you're like, oh, and you're just holding on to the bottom of the seat.
You don't even want to wipe. You don't even want to.
Nope, because you know that your butthole is like a cherry lifesaver right now, and that's going to hurt worse than what just came out.
Let's go.
I knew you were going to love me being on this show tonight.
I do. I'm very excited. I am not excited for the betting decision I made. I cashed out. This took like some of my bet back on Texas. I thought it's like late in the fourth. Mm-hmm. No, it was the start of the fourth. Oh, now Arkansas is going down the field. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was a lose.
Catching her.
That is actually a waterfall in California in Yosemite. Oh, for real?
No.
He said he's got to catch it right. Okay, let's go back to the tape.
Go back to the tape. Oh, shit, it is.
Oh, man. It looks like lava.
I know. It looks like it looks like hey.
Man, I'm glad he was there to like clarify that, because I would have
Johnsy
been right by that.
Oh, yeah, there you get the power poop. That's why you always take the Robert. That's why you always take the handicrapper. So you got a little room to spread around a little bit. And then just you got some handles in there, and okay. Hey, I know exactly what that is. That is me drunk in Fort Myers.
Yes. That's me catching up on vitamin E after. I think that's what comes out of the sun after being cooped up in this cold weather the last 3 weeks.
Here we go. That's me trying to surf, and that's where I ended up.
I also noticed now that it's the same formation as the rock behind him.
That is perfect.
That is awesome.
That is awesome. I'm just looking at the fat guy going, I've been there, buddy. That's you trying to chase kids on the beach.
And we're not even like realizing the true majesticness of this photo.
It's even got the little button right where his you see it.
I'm gonna have to send a note to Andy at Garage Bear and say, hey, I found the mountain range you need to buy. Beer gut range. Yeah.
Justin said that was the second thing I noticed.
Yeah, it's like, what is that? Oh God, yeah. There's some funny ones out there. We only got like 4 left here, so.
All
right. That's amazing.
That is, dude. I've been there. I know exactly what that feels like.
Pure bliss.
That it. Hey, on the vacation it was definitely pure bliss, because seriously, we were in. What's north of Miami? Is it not Fort Myers?
Well, they're all Miami except for the Keys.
No. The beach north of Fort Lauderdale. So we got a resort down there, and I did the exact same thing on the beach, and then somebody had to make sure that I was still alive, which was fun. Like, Are you okay, sir? I'm like, yeah, are seagulls pecking at me right now? No, then leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Pound salt, kid. Pound salt.
Would you like another towel? Why would I like another towel? Because I'm fat?
What? Is there a glare?
I'm from Ohio. This is how we look. Hey,
Kyle McCord, 35 points first half. We didn't need him.
Oh, God.
Didn't need him.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest blunders, just like Deshaun getting restructured today.
Yeah, God, I keep poking the bear with the sports talk. I knew it was going to come up, but if it gives us financial freedom to not suck, I mean, they had to for Miles, but anyway, we're not doing that. Not this show.
Nope.
Not this show.
Next picture.
Soccer field. Oh boy.
I am not going to lie. I played on a pool table like that before.
Yeah, this plot twist. This soccer field's actually in a country ending in Istan.
Okay. All right. Boy.
I mean, it's all, hey, bend it like Beckham. Kick it. Everybody can bend it like Beckham on this damn thing there.
Yeah, you just kick it up into the black sign that says whatever the hell it says.
I like how it also says Euro 2012 on the bottom. On the bottom.
Justin says it looks like banking at Indy 500.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, next one.
Next one. Oh, I had to.
Dude, I do that all the time.
I thought she was in not that pose.
That's
I thought it was one of those calls like, how is her body twisted up here? But
it's not. She's just touching her knees.
She's touching her toes.
That's how I tie my shoes in the morning.
Oh yeah, slip-ons are life, man.
Hey, dudes.
I know I need to lose 10 pounds. Whenever I have to start holding my breath when I bend over to tie my shoes, that's when I know I need to lose 10 pounds.
Just 10?
Yeah. I know right when I'm at my threshold. When I start holding, I'm like, nope, 10 down.
Yeah, but you're what, 6'1"?
6'3".
6'3". Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
When we hugged, I didn't kiss your titties.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, so you're 6'1".
I think it was 6'2" 3/4 on the last physical. So
Okay.
I round up. But
yeah, I love bending over and not being able to breathe as you're tying your shoes.
On. That was without shoes. It was 6'2" 3/4.
Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't make the rules. I just report the facts.
Johnsy, by that math, I need to lose 50 pounds. Johnsy, I need to lose it like a person.
Johnsy, that's not nice. He's basically saying I need to lose 50. That's what he said right there. By that math, if you need to lose 10, I need to lose 50. I think that was a fat joke at me.
No.
Yeah,
it's a fat joke at him.
No.
Johnsy, it was a fat joke at him. Just let him know.
No, don't take his side. Don't come on here and take his side.
I have to. I got to cover for them.
He's sick. He's delusional. He don't even know what he's talking about right now. He's probably running 105 degrees. He's probably fighting a leprechaun in his garage right now, thinking it's a real thing.
Jesus. Just because it's 61 inches around my waist, Justin, doesn't mean you. Nope, myself. See? Jonesy's not even that big.
He's not.
What's he talking about then? Oh, ooh. What is that? Oh,
the road to Atlantis.
That is, yeah. I know if you cut down that tree, you might find something else.
You cut down that tree, you're dying in your sleep by natural causes within the next 3 days because that thing has got some stuff in there you don't want. You just admire it, say that's cool. You keep walking, you don't look back.
Is that a picture from Chernobyl?
Oh, a Chernobyl tree. I will say it looks kind of okay. So I see some black on. Do you think it got struck by lightning and it was like the reaction to the lightning hitting it that made it change colors?
Made it glow a little bit?
Like, fried the sap, like a sap tree, like a maple tree, and it cooked the sap?
It might have, but I've seen plenty of trees hit by lightning and
Yeah.
like half the bark would be gone. And I
Yeah.
don't see that here.
I don't know. Chernobyl tree. By the
Yeah.
way, Chernobyl. They're saying like this like magic black like fungus is growing in Chernobyl, and it's like soaking in all the radiation. It's like the way it's like it's healing itself. It's pretty wild.
Doesn't surprise me. I watched the fishing guy go there try to catch a catfish out of the lake in Chernobyl.
They're catching catfish what now?
Out of the lake in Chernobyl.
Yeah. The river monster guy was over there catching like walleye. Well, it looked like a walleye. But yeah. You know, up there in Canada they call walleye pike.
Really?
No, they call like someplace they'll call like walleye pike. Like yeah, they'll like eating pickerel. Like, yeah, it's weird. Tony, don't take what's not yours. I don't know what I did, but sorry.
That tree took a piss.
The Johnsy put the Vicks all over. Yeah. Organized leaves. What's the organized leaves? Still don't get it.
Yeah, I'm too many deep for that one.
Yeah. Yep. All right. And last one, not illegal ham. Oh,
it's illegal cows. I know exactly what that cow did. That's the cow that fucked the farmer's daughter, and he is off on the run.
Oh my!
I had to say it.
That was amazing. That was beautiful.
You got nothing to say after that, do you?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's all right. I like it. I needed that spontaneousness. I don't know, Johnsy. I'm lost on the trees. Yeah. And that's the other thing, too. He's like, he probably got these and had the captions. And he's like, oh, they'll get it. And then we're just like interpreting it blindly. And he's probably like, that was not what we were going for.
Oh, my God.
What sound would a cow pig baby make if a cow and a pig could have a baby? Moink.
Ribs.
Meat. We got meat.
We got to talk about food.
Yeah, I just named that thing would be named meat. Guaranteed. That thing would just be named meat.
Dude, I told my wife I want a bulldog named Meat or Bacon or.
Did you see the spelling blunder of Fresno State the other day? They put them Fresno State Bulldogs instead of Bulldogs. in there. It's like, dude, one job.
All right, Johnsy is still trying to explain it to us. It's not hitting me.
These colors under the tree are stages of turning leaves arranged. Okay. All right.
Yellow, red. All right, I kind of get it, but
the bright yellow around it is leaves.
No. He's saying it interprets the leaves changing on the tree. So you got the yellow, then the red, then the dark, and then.
I failed art interpretation class.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like something I kind of throw it in a smoker when it's dry. That's what I like to know.
All right. So now, hey, you are the food man of all food men. And before we end this show, I have got to ask you a question.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Probably never been asked this question, but what is something that you do with food that people think is weird? And I'm not saying I'm talking like ketchup on scrambled eggs. I'm talking like, what's one thing you do that is just you that you like to do with food?
Jesus, man. Weird?
It's a great question.
I guess like eating, I like to eat my food after it's been sitting out for a few hours in at room temp. When I feel like you get more of the flavors of the seasonings and food when you do that. So sometimes I'll wait for my food to go cold and then I'll eat.
Okay. Is there any weird sauce that you put on stuff, or
I'll give you this one, like fries and the Frosty. Like I think those are delicious. If you do fries and a Frosty. Like some people would say it's gross, but I think that's becoming pretty accepted now. I'm learning that's not nearly as gross as it once was.
Yeah.
Ketchup on mac and cheese was something as a kid I would do. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do it with the Kraft mac and cheese, not the shells and cheese.
Yeah. You can't be from Shocked and not be eating Kraft mac and cheese, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Tony has put his hot dogs in his pockets and foil before eating them. What did you do?
I don't know, but I would. That's something I would do.
Now, are you ketchup guy on hot dogs?
Oh yeah, ketchup, mustard, everything.
Oh my God! All right, we can end the show now. I can't even talk to you anymore.
My son has ruined ketchup for me. Watching how much he will eat, I don't buy it anymore.
Okay.
So we don't even talk about ketchup in this house. It's just such a turn-off word.
Now, are you ranch and tater tots?
I like barbecue sauce with my tater tots.
All right.
Weird sauces. Dude, someone once put fish oil on ribs and they were fucking terrible. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it was not. I'm trying to think.
Like I'm a true mustard guy. I like mustard on anything and everything. Ketchup I like on certain things, but like when it comes to hot dog, I'm a mustard guy on hot dog. I can't, there's certain things that I can't, put like ketchup, scrambled eggs. You put ketchup on your scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah. Some people thought like we didn't do a scrambled egg. We always had Mom always made fried egg sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
And with ketchup and cheese and the fried egg and on wheat toast. Like that was just the sandwich you rocked with, for breakfast.
Have you taught your kids about fried bologna and fried Spam?
Not the Spam, but yeah, I just got a shop. My buck, I just got like 40 pounds of ring bologna back. So yeah, from Miller's Meats out by Charm.
Nice.
When I meet you, when you come down and get your equipment back, when you come down here next, I got a couple rings for you, bud.
I got a neck roast delivered to me from Warsaw, fresh cut neck roast. And I cannot wait to put that in the slow cooker with some taters, some onions, some carrots.
See, I did not like that meal as a kid, and I still don't like all day roast.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I only do it with deer. We don't do it that often with like pork or beef, but if I get a neck roast from a deer, I would do it all day because the flavor is different.
Yeah, neck roast would be different. Different flavor meat, different muscles, different uses. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mom, and I love Mom. Mom's cooking was awesome, except for roast because she would put it in there all day and it would just be sopping like mush by the end of the night.
Yeah, no.
And it was. That was before all the techniques of like searing it before you putting it that we didn't do that. Nope. It was, I thawed it out all night. It's ready to go. It's still kind of half frozen, but it'll cook throughout the day. And I'm going to go and throw the potatoes and carrots in it now. And basically you don't even have to have gums. You only need that. You don't even have to have teeth to eat this tonight. So yeah. And it kind of ruined roast for me for a long, and still carries a stigma. But now I've done the hot and fast roast where you cook it like on high heat and like 4 hours instead of 8. That's a roast I can get behind 100%. And this was fish sauce, I believe. Fish sauce, not the fish oil. I don't know. It was nasty, man. Did not want a fishy flavor on my ribs.
All right. So before we get off here, because I have a feeling this might be the last question, what is your favorite game meat?
Elk.
Elk. All right.
Whitetail's up there because it's so good, but venison still, like whitetail venison, it still has that smell when you cook it. It's just when you eat it, it doesn't get, it's not there anymore. But yeah, I've had elk sliders and like elk backstrap, and elk backstrap was pristine. And one time I had good antelope, which means it was killed and harvested quick because they start to go ripe like almost immediately. You have like 2 hours to get that thing gutted, or it'll start releasing like an acid into the meat and make it bad. But antelope backstrap was also fantastic. What about you?
My favorite, and I have not had it in forever, dude. My grandmother would make pan-fried rabbit. And I mean, that's what we kind of grew up on, is like, that was my Thanksgiving thing with my family, is Thanksgiving Day, all the men would go out and rabbit hunt, bring back a bushel, skin everything, throw them in some salt water, get the BBs out, all that. And then my grandmother would make rabbit and gravy. And it fantastic. I miss it. I miss it so much because it's a different flavor. It's a different thing. Like, I get venison whenever I want it. You know, I can get elk, bison whenever I want it. But the one thing I can't get that much of is like rabbit, squirrel.
Because rabbit still takes time. Like, and not many people have rabbit dogs anymore. So you can't just like go. You have to kind of be the rabbit dogs. You have to go kick them up and hope they stay in front of you far enough where you can see and get a shot. So but yeah, hey, Fatty, Johnsy said it best here, except for the last part. Great freaking show. Thank you, Fatty, for covering tonight. Next time, leave Tony at home. Well,
I'm sorry, bud. Hey, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you for our collaboration with Network 216, friendship that we have, that we can call each other whenever we want to. Johnsy, Damon, everybody too. Can't thank you guys enough for allowing, your show and your network to be on Network 216. I can't say thank you enough. We get a lot of people watching. We got a lot of comments tonight from everybody. And I just want to thank everybody in the comments. Thank you for making this show fun tonight.
Over 300 people have come through this show at one point or another throughout this podcast here. So, and that's with the collaboration that we have with Network 216 and TDN. So thanks for letting us be a part of it too. Great things come for both of us. Happy New Year. Safe travels to you and your family. If you're not traveling, then Fatty, and safe travels to everybody that's traveling around you. And that goes for everybody watching as well. We seriously love and appreciate all of you. It's been just an absolutely fantastic wild year. Next time you'll see us on Friday night, it'll be 2025. But don't forget, we're probably doing a live show or no show tomorrow night with everything for the after parties. Normally tape recorded. We're not doing that obviously this week. But another foodie show should be back Sunday at 9:00. So tune in, be a friend, tell a friend, help us out. Let's get the word going around. And, we got 300,000 followers. Let's see if we can get 3,000 subscribers on the podcast. Doesn't seem too unreasonable. But, hey, thank you, everybody. Let's go. We'll see you on the other side.